This AI influencer, Granny Spills, gained over 2.5 million followers in just 30 days. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys the exact step-by-step process on how you can steal what she's doing using AI. Now, I know what you're already thinking. Jonny, this is another get-rich-quick with AI scheme that won't actually work. But here's the thing. Online characters like Granny Spills are not new. They've made billions from cinema and TV for decades. Disney built an entire empire with Mickey Mouse, Pixar with their characters, and Netflix with their animated shows. The difference now is that you don't need a billion-dollar studio to do this. The hardest part used to be creating consistent characters and compelling storylines that could actually entertain an audience. But now, with AI, you can create characters and storylines in minutes. And that's exactly why Granny Spills was able to blow up to over 2.5 million followers in just 30 days. So after seeing her page, I decided to study her and many other AI characters that are blowing up right now. And I've created for you guys in this video the exact 5-step framework on how to do this yourself so you guys can steal what's working now and create your own viral posts. This is a brand new opportunity that's literally never existed before. In episode 1 of my AI series, I showed you guys the classic AI influencer approach, the beach photos and lifestyle content. But that's the simplified model. You see, building a funny character with personality, TV show vibes, and its own storyline is where Disney has made billions. Except now with AI, it's leveled the playing field, allowing literally anyone to do this without $1 million studio. And if you're sat there thinking, Jonny, I'm not creative enough to write and build character storylines, don't worry, because in step 4, I'll show you exactly how you can do this using a tool that I've been gatekeeping for almost a year. So make sure to watch to the end of the video because you do not want to miss any of these steps. But first, let me show you what Granny Spills content looks like so you can see why it's gone so viral. Just look at this. She's got this consistent pink aesthetic, pink handbag, pink coat, and you'll notice luxury brand logos everywhere. But here's what most people miss. It's not just about the visuals. I mean, watch this post.
You ever notice that all women's problems begin with men? Situation, mental breakdowns, menopause. Like, what the fuck?
She's got this sassy, opinionated personality. She's not just posting pretty pictures. She's creating mini storylines, and each post feels like a scene from a TV show where this wealthy, bougie granny is living her best life and judging everyone else. And look at the engagement. Hundreds of thousands of likes, thousands of comments. People are genuinely interested in this character because she feels real. She has opinions, she has attitude, and she has a consistent world that she lives in. She's tapping into the genius of consistent animated characters that Disney, Pixar, and Netflix have made billions from. But unlike those billion-dollar brands, the creators of Granny Spills just needed a couple AI tools and they're getting hundreds of millions of views. And the crazy part is now, this is just the beginning. The next billion-dollar animated character series might just come from an individual like you and I, rather than one of these huge established studios, all thanks to the power of AI. So now that you understand what makes our content so good, let me show you exactly how to recreate it. And for this tutorial, we're actually going to be using Kling AI and 11 Labs. Now, I know you're probably thinking you can make this on Google VO3. I've tested pretty much every AI video tool out there, whether it's Runway, Pika Labs, Google VO3, and here's the honest truth. When it comes to creating consistent characters like we need for this video, Kling AI is the best option when it comes to being affordable. I know a lot of you guys want me to talk about free AI tools. So for me to do a tutorial on Google VO3, expecting you guys to pay $200 a month for the subscription for that, it would just be ridiculous of me. And I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do this using Kling AI, where you get professional results without breaking the bank. Now, a quick one. If you're wondering, what are the other AI video generators out there? Well, I made a video where I've tested the best AI video generators, and I'll link it up here. But for now, let's jump into Kling AI and I'll show you exactly how to recreate Granny Spills' content. So to create this type of content, it's super easy. First, you just generate an image in Kling AI. Then we're going to combine some elements using Kling AI's element feature, which is basically like the breakthrough update that allows you to actually recreate consistent characters. And then we're going to create a voiceover in 11's lab and stitch it all together actually inside Kling AI. The process is super cheap on Kling AI and it literally takes a couple minutes. So let's recreate one of Granny Spills' most viral posts. As you can see, she goes viral a lot. But the video that I found that went the most viral got 30.4 million views. So let's watch it.
What do you think about gold diggers?
There's no such thing as a gold digger. All women are expensive, so pick one in your price range and shut the fuck up.
What's your best?
You can see why this went so viral. And if the comments loaded, loads of people actually believed that this was real. So we're on the cusp right now of AI technology being able to fool the general public. And I do think the fact that it's obviously in this horizontal frame and it's not the full 9:16, I do think it actually adds to the believability because people on their smartphones won't be able to see her as clearly. And so I thought that was hilarious. So we're going to recreate this clip. So inside Kling AI, we're going to go over to the image generator, and this is exactly how I was able to create these images and recreate Granny Spills' character. I was using the elements feature. So I got some pictures of some Gucci bags. I took a screenshot of Granny Spills' home pinned picture here, and then I uploaded for the scenery a picture of the Rolls-Royce Phantom, and then I gave the reference photo of the Granny Spills again. And then I dropped this prompt here, which I won't read out loud, but it basically just helps describe the image to make sure that the image generator creates what we want to see. And as you can see, this elements feature works so well. These three subjects are all in these images, and I think this one looks sick. This one's so on brand with everything that is on her page. And then I actually noticed that this image where she was laughing looked a lot different. So I then created another version of Granny Spills here. So if you want her to look more lifelike to what she actually looks like, then I went and I recreated this image here. And as you can see, again, for this image generation, I just uploaded a screenshot from her Instagram, and then I added the subjects, so the Gucci bags, and then the reference photos, and then the same prompt. And as you can see, a couple of these were a little bit animated. So what I could do is just refine the prompt to make sure that I say photorealistic, but this one came out really good. So now it's as simple as going over to here and click generate video. So now I've got the images to create the videos. Inside Kling AI, I go over to the AI video generator and we can do the image to video. Here, I'm just gonna use a start reference image, which is this one that we generated a second ago. And I'm gonna say prompt, Granny saying some guys will send you a Chanel bag and some guys will send you the therapy, choose wisely. So I noticed if I actually do a reference of what they're saying, hopefully the kind of like the gestures and movements will be similar to what we actually are going to lip sync. And then it kind of makes the video turn out better. So this was the output, and we'll just ignore the audio for now. But as you can see, this looks super photorealistic. So now we just need to actually add our script to this video and then we're done. So inside Eleven's Labs, I've generated the voiceover. And this is what we're going to do to actually lip sync to the video. And it's as easy as literally just coming in, and the version 3 of this works really well because you can actually add some additional emotion to the voices. So here is an example of what I generated a second ago.
What do you think about gold diggers?
There's no such thing as a gold digger. All women are expensive. So pick one in your price range and shut the fuck up.
As you can see, the V3 for 11 Labs is so good because you can actually add laughing, and the ha 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 will actually be a laugh, which is pretty cool. So to add your own scripts to your AI generated videos, all you have to do is come over and click the lip sync feature, and it'll open up their lip sync dashboard. All that you need to do is just click upload local dubbing, and here you can upload the 11's Lab audio. So I'm going to click this one, for example, and then it will upload it into Kling AI.
Some guys will send you a Chanel bag, and some guys will send you to therapy. Choose wisely.
Okay, and then all you have to do is just click add speech, and then you literally just click generate. So while that's generates, we'll wait, and then I'll show you the generated result. So this is the result after the lip sync.
Some guys will send you a Chanel bag, and some guys will send you to therapy. Choose wisely.
So as you can see, that is literally how you recreate Granny Spills' content. It's so quick and easy using all the tools inside Kling AI, and all you have to do is just go and generate the actual voiceover for your scripts in 11's Labs. Now let me show you some examples of other content.
There's no such thing as a gold digger. All women are expensive. So pick one in your price range and shut the fuck up. Flowers die, honey. My Chanel bag is forever. Know the difference, lady.
As you can see, you can generate multiple different versions.
Men will literally ruin your life and then ask you if you still want to hang out. Men will literally.
So as you can see, this feature works really well. I'm able to maintain the consistent pink aesthetic, the luxury brand elements, and most importantly, the character stays consistent. The face, the style, and the overall vibe, it all matches up. The new elements feature is specifically designed for this. Better subject consistency, improved dynamics, and enhanced visual quality. This is exactly why Kling AI is perfect for building these personality-based accounts like Granny Spills, especially when you don't want to break the bank. Now for the voice, Kling AI handles the visuals perfectly, but we need to add that sassy Granny Spills personality. So I'm going to use 11 Labs to either clone her voice or create something similar. So let me show you how to do that. So now when we combine them, look at this. We've got the consistent visual character from Kling AI and the perfect voice that matches her personality. This is exactly how anyone can recreate viral content like Granny Spills. But here's the thing. You're not going to build a brand just by copying Granny Spills. So let me show you exactly how to create your own AI characters. And this brings us to step 3 of creating your own character. All right, so you've seen how Granny Spill works and how to recreate her complete content with Kling AI and 11 Labs. But here's the reality. You obviously can't copy her exact character and expect to build a real brand. She's already done it. But what I can do is now show you exactly how to take those same principles and create your own unique character that could blow up just like she did. So I'm going to put on my creative hat and create a character with you. I'm thinking, what if instead of a bougie granny, we create a tech-savvy grandpa who's obsessed with crypto and always flexing his digital wealth. Very similar concept, but a completely different angle. So like always, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to help me brainstorm all of this. And like always, there's a Google Doc in the description that has all the prompts that I used to create this. So after some brainstorming with ChatGPT, I've decided that my tech-savvy animated character was going to be called Crypto Grandpa. The same principles as Granny Spills, but with a tech twist. Instead of pink luxury and designer handbags, we'll go with gold chains, expensive watches, and crypto logos. So this is the prompt that I used to create my Crypto Grandpa. 65-year-old, silver-haired man with slick back hair, wearing gold aviator sunglasses, chunky gold chains, and a loud Hawaiian shirt covered in Bitcoin logos. And then I've said that he's sitting in a similar of a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and I basically gave some descriptions to kind of help build the scene, a bit like what Granny Spills has. And as you can see, the outcome is really good. And after looking and studying Granny Spills content, I actually noticed that they're using the main channel of Granny Spills to actually launch their other brands. So they've created another account called Joey on the Streets, and this has already got almost 500,000 followers also. So what I'm thinking about doing is tapping into this marketing genius and also using Granny Spills in our content. So I'm going to combine Crypto Grandpa and Granny Spills and have them in like a Q&A fun setting where they're both together in the content to replicate exactly what they're doing with their Joey on the Streets account. So let me jump into Kling AI and show you what I made. So firstly, to be able to actually combine both of the characters into the same scene, I used the AI image generator and the elements feature. I added subject 1, which was Granny Spills, and subject 2, which is my new character, Crypto Grandpa. And then the same for the location, I added the picture of the back of a Rolls-Royce Phantom. For the prompt, I just used ChatGPT to do this, and my Google Doc will be in the description, which teaches you exactly how to do this also. I basically just described the scene of both Granny Spills and also Crypto Grandpa sitting there and in an interview setting. I made sure to say that he holds the microphone in his hand and he's leaning towards Granny Spills so that the image is already set up to become a video and turned into like a Q&A style, which is one of Granny Spills' most viral formats, and it's able to get Joey on the Streets to almost 500,000 followers. So these are the images outputted, and as you can see, I think this is the best one. You can see Granny Spills here clearly and Crypto Grandpa, and it's so cool how easy it is to create consistent characters now. So now to turn this into a video, all we do is like we did last time is click generate video. This is then going to bring us into Kling AI's AI video generator feature, and here we can give it a prompt to basically describe what we want to create. Inside ChatGPT, I'm going to ask it this prompt to help me come up with all of these. I need you to make it clear in the prompt that he's asking a question and she responds. I then gave the description of Crypto Grandpa and a description of Granny Spills, and I said to create a scene where Crypto Grandpa is interviewing her. Then I just made sure to create an image prompt for the scene first and then an image to video prompt, and ChatGPT basically spits this out. Again, I've got all of these prompts in the Google Doc down below. Because the prompt didn't quite describe the microphone, I then reiterated and just said I don't want the talk show description. I'd literally want them in a fancy Rolls Royce. The only interview aspect is the microphone, because it was trying to describe like a studio for an interview, and I just wanted it to be like Granny Spills' content where they're in the back of a car. So then it spat out the correct image prompt and the correct video prompt, and this is exactly what I used in Kling AI, and this was the images it created. And then using this image, I was able to turn that into a video with the video prompt here. So I took the image that it generated and then I gave it the prompt from ChatGPT and it created this baseline video. As you can see, perfect body language where Crypto Grandpa is leaning in and asking Granny Spills a question. And then I used the lip sync feature and we had the same output again. So let me show you the final output.
What do you think about gold diggers?
There's no such thing as a gold digger. All women are expensive. So pick one in your price range and shut the fuck up.
So now we're basically copying their exact strategy that they're using to build their Joey on the Streets account, and we could launch our own Crypto Grandpa, where we can piggyback on Granny Spills' fame and try and maybe collab with the page. If you wanted to launch this, you could probably even pay the page, Granny Spills, to actually partner with you by collaborating on Instagram, and the post will be visible on their channel and on your page. This will be a great way to jumpstart the account. In fact, I might actually do this. If you want me to try and actually build out Crypto Grandpa and see if I can collaborate with Granny Spills, leave a comment in the description that says Crypto Grandpa, and I'll do that for a challenge video. So if you want to try building your own animated character, then you can use the top link in the description and it will give you 10% off the annual plans on Kling AI. And I want to say thank you very much to Kling AI for sponsoring this video, and thank you very much for you guys watching this. And to say thank you, I've actually done something that I've never done before. The second link underneath this video, I have some raw, unedited, step-by-step guides and additional training to try and help you guys take advantage of this AI influencer opportunity. Occasionally I get comments from you guys saying that these YouTube videos are too fast. So for completely free, you can have the raw step-by-step guides on exactly how to use all the tools in this video, as well as a bonus tutorial of me actually creating some content for Crypto Grandpa. Back to the video. So now I know what you're thinking, Johnny, we have the complete character and visuals, but I'm stuck because I can create the character now, but I don't know how to give them an engaging personality or write scripts that people actually want to follow. Well, don't you worry, because I'm about to reveal my most gate-kept AI tool. So, of course, you're not a Disney storyteller by trade. So let's jump into step 4, where I reveal the secret content brain. For almost a year, I've been gatekeeping this tool because honestly, it's been my unfair advantage. But I'm finally, unwillingly, ready to share this with you because I know for a fact that this will solve all of your problems for creating an engaging storyline for your animated characters. So let me introduce you folks to Poppy AI. As you can see, here we're able to actually import all of Granny Spills' content and the different styles, and then import our character starter kit, which is in this Google Doc, and all of these prompts were able to create this character. Now we can use Poppy AI to create all of our content for us. It's literally that easy. So let me show you an example of how fast this works. So to use this, all you need to do is just follow the instructions on this board. Firstly, you need to actually have an image of your AI character, and if you follow the Google Doc that is linked down below, you'll be able to go through with ChatGPT and brainstorm your own character. Then you go into Kling AI in their image generator and do text to image so you can generate the reference image for your entire animated character. You're then going to bring and paste that into the My Character section. You're also then going to paste the entire ChatGPT animated character starter kit with all the info filled out that you followed to create using the Google Doc. I will have already in this board, if you guys just come in and use the link down below this video, you can copy and paste and you'll get access to this entire board pre-built for you. This has the 3 most viral content types that Granny Spills uses, and then 3 example videos for each of the content types. Now this is where the magic happens. Poppy AI is going to analyze the information that you've given it in these different boards, and it's going to basically learn the viral mechanics of the content of the reference account, which in this case is Granny Spills. If you want to learn more about Poppy AI and get access to this pre-made board for you guys, check the second link in the description, as I've created a 10-minute walkthrough on exactly how to create viral scripts using this powerful tool. Link down below. Now back to the video. There we go. So now we've got the Q&A content style, the one-liner advice, and the street interview format. So as you can see, Poppy AI is the GOAT when it comes to creating scripts. Even if you don't want to create an animated character, if you can go find an account like Granny Spills in your niche and then go and analyze and break down the different types of content styles with some simple prompting, you can literally recreate viral formats of content, but for your own specific niche. This cooks, guys, and it's honestly the secret behind a lot of my scripting, especially with this AI content creation series. I've created this entire research board analyzing Granny Spills and dozens of other viral AI characters. Every single post, every single storyline, and every engagement tactic. It's all here. But here's the crazy part. You see, this tool doesn't just store content, it actually analyzes it. It breaks down why certain posts went viral, what personality traits work, and most importantly, it can actually help you generate your own storylines and scripts based on what's actually working right now. So for our crypto grandpa character, you can literally ask it to generate storylines based on what made Granny Spills successful. And watch this, it's literally able to generate multiple different script ideas for the viral formats that we got from Granny Spills. It's given me complete storylines and scripts. These are funny and engaging concepts to follow the same formula that got Granny Spills to 2.5 million followers in 30 days. This is the content brain that's behind everything I create. It takes the guesswork out of storytelling and gives you proven formulas for viral content. But having great character and storylines is only half the battle. So now, let me show you how to actually make money with this. Let's jump into step 5, the monetization strategies. All right, so you've got your character, you've got your engaging storylines, and you can create consistent content. How do you actually turn this into money? Let me show you exactly what Granny Spills is doing. She's not targeting just getting paid from social media because not many of her videos are actually over a minute long. What she is doing is selling cameos and digital products. And what's absolutely insane is that I don't think people actually realized she was AI. And people were paying someone else $30 to create a personalized AI video of something they could go and just create themselves. Not only that, she's actually building a brand called 2 Bratty Co VIP. And she's launching a merch drop and already has 3,000 people who follow that account. She probably has thousands more on her VIP list. And when you look at other creators' first merch drop, like the Logan Pauls, the Jake Pauls, they've made millions on their launches. With Granny Spills, a luxury brand, and engaged following, she could easily hit similar numbers. So there's obviously other ways of monetizing, brand partnerships, affiliate marketing. And in this video, I go into 5 monetization methods that I actually use personally. So if you want to learn in more detail about those monetization methods for influencers and AI characters, then go watch that video. But there's one massive opportunity that I think most people overlook. You see, if you can scale this once, then you have a proven model with your AI character that then you can just create an entire universe around. And kind of like what Granny Spills is actually doing with Joey on the streets. You see, maybe I could do crypto grandpa who has a proper boomer brother who's obsessed with gold and silver. And then maybe there's a Gen Z grandson who's caught between both grandpas trying to convince him which investments and lifestyle is better. You could have them constantly competing for their grandson's attention. The AI influencer market is projected to hit $154 billion by 2032. Consistent animated characters have been making billions for years. Disney, Pixar, Marvel. But right now, we're at the beginning of a revolution where ordinary people can now take advantage of this. But like I always say, nothing will ever happen if you don't take action. You see, like every other form of making money online requires hard work and consistency. This isn't just a get-rich-quick scheme, it's an opportunity for you to utilize developing AI industries, compete in something that before required an entire studio and millions of dollars. So are you gonna jump in on this opportunity? And should I make Crypto Grandpa come to life? Let me know in the comments. So there you have it. That's the complete 5-step method to steal what Granny Spills is doing to build your own viral AI empire. This has been episode 4 of my AI content creation series on how to actually capitalize on the developing AI content creation space. Make sure to click here to go and watch the rest of the series on YouTube. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys next week. Your boys gone skis.